attending the fire now. As I said, this is a working appliance, and you'll notice that they're actually getting off the fire appliance in the correct manner by putting their feet down first, coming out backwards, checking to make sure it's safe. Oh, right, who's that up there? Oh, I think there's somebody in need of rescue. I do understand that that's the way he normally dresses. One or two of your children may be traumatised for life after this. Okay, as you can see, what's happening now is the fire's being put out on the car by two people in breathing apparatus. And on the first floor, we've got a team going up by ladder, climbing off the ladder and into the first floor, taking a hose reel with them. And what we call a jet, which is one of the bigger hoses, has now been run out to the first floor.
Go on, Jamie!
Where is it?
He's in the first floor.
That's it, they're going up now. The confidence needed to step off a ladder at that height when you're that age is actually quite fantastic. Okay, look, we still have a casualty that desperately needs rescuing up there.
Is that Jay going on?
Yeah.
Go on, Jamie!
Be honest. And they've got the first casualty out of the car. The breathing apparatus team, as you can see, put the fire out in the car and they've rescued one casualty. So as they come past, give them a round of applause. There we go. Okay, the casualty will now be taken off to the ambulance down the corner.
Go on, Jamie!
Whilst the second casualty is being rescued from a terrible hair day. Okay, now as you can see, in less than about a minute and a half, they have managed to establish 4 working jets to put the fire out. They've also managed to get 2 people in BA into the first floor of the tower and a rescue team to get the casualty from the second floor. It's an awful lot of work to carry out in 2 or 3 minutes.
Where's Alex?
And again, you can hear orders being shouted left and right.
I think he was in
I'm
the...
a bit worried actually because that looks like he is just wearing a dress. I hope it's not too windy. Okay, what's actually happening on the ground floor here is anybody who is not doing
Go on, Alex!
doing what's called covering jets. They're covering to make sure the guys in the tower are safe by keeping the heat away from them. If there was any problem on that ladder, they would be spraying it just to the left and right of the ladder to make sure that they weren't getting burnt on the way down. Oh my word! Oh, what a lovely leg! Same about the other one. Dear, oh dear. That is quite scary. Whoa! Put it away! Okay, hang on. And now as you can see, they're coming down, they come down in pairs, they're bringing the hose reel down at the same time. That's a very fetching dress. And the casualty is now being taken away by the pair of them off to the ambulance.
Go on, Jamie!
There we go, that's the final rescue carried out. I suspect he'll be in need of a hair transplant when he gets to the hospital. Now the next thing is, obviously, we've still got the fire situation, we're pumping some water in there.
Eyes front.
Ladies and gentlemen, Life Watch, Hemel Hempstead.
Life Watch, all you want to pull out. Smart half turn to right, pull out for your first drill. Life Watch, pull out.
Okay, the first drill you're going to watch, ladies and gentlemen, is a very simple, very quick drill, which is to run out one length of hose, which you can see lying on the floor in front of you, connect a branch, we don't call them nozzles, we call them branches, and then strike the target. Each of them has a target of a window that's on fire in the house,
ready?
As soon as that has been done, they can make up all the gear.
Crews, are you ready? Yeah! Crews, get to work!
Okay, teams 1, 2 and 3 have now started. Teams 4 and 5 are waiting for their turn. Exactly the same as in the real fire service, working together. As you can see, all the branches are connected very quickly over to the pump. They have already learned that each of the hoses has a different delivery. And as you can see, they run back to the pump to make sure their own delivery is turned off. This is to stop the wrong order being given, the wrong water coming in. Now they've got water already, that's about 25 seconds, that's pretty good. And the fire is now out. Now that the fire is out, they have to knock off the water and make up all the hose, put it back where it was before. This is just as important as any other part of the drill, because obviously a fire engine has to be ready for immediate redeployment.
Michael.
Okay, what you can now see one of the youngsters do, sorry, one of the youngsters and one of our firefighters do, is underrunning the hose. This is getting all of the water out of the hose to make it ready to make up, because it makes it a lot lighter. Leighton there is running down the end to put the two legs together, so we can do what is called Dutch rolling. This is where the two couplings remain on the outside and the hose is made up on its centre. This means that you can just bowl the hose out instead of running it out. Okay, Leighton there's working very hard to guide it on. Poor Jamie. And I think we may have discovered our first team winner, but you never know, because the other two teams are coming up quite close behind. As you can see, that is absolutely neck and neck. So you are allowed to cheer them on if you wish. Go on, because this is keeping them going.
Go on, Alex!
All the way through. Keep it
Go
going.
on, Jamie!
Jamie, excellent. Well done, James. Well done, Leighton. That's it. They keep it going. The one thing that you will notice is even the team that comes coming in the third position will continue to the very end. In the fire service, you never leave a job half done.
And the winners were team crew number 1.
Well done. Give them a round of applause.